I became a musician and storyteller, and one day found myself as the chairman of the Peoria Black Arts Festival, a position that I served in for several years. And there were a number of people of like mind who wanted to make sure that we continue to celebrate black culture and that we didn't lose that, and we preserve different art forms like African drum and dance and jazz and R&B. And JT, as many people know, was the manager of Appeal the Show Band. That was another side thing that he did. There's a group of 5 talented guys who could sing. There was a band, and he was the manager. He was the one getting them gigs in Peoria and other cities around the state, and help finance a trip that they made out to California to try to get a record deal. And so he was into promoting and celebrating African American art. And so it was no chance meeting. It was a perfect storm in terms of these 2 fraternity brothers who had known each other in college, for us to hook up and do things with the Black Arts Festival. And so at Glen Oak Park, every year, he had dreamed or wished of seeing the Black Arts Festival return to Glen Oak Park, and us having an outdoor festival in the summertime like we used to. He was a pioneer in the arts. He was a pioneer in terms of being a cable broadcaster, and a pioneer in terms of some of the things that he was doing other people weren't doing.
A lot of people knew JT about his community work. And one of the things I must say, that there was a seriousness about him inside, even though he might have smiled. He had thoughts working very adamantly in his mind about his planning and what have you. And I'm hoping people would remember that, not only because that's a loss for our community, but also because that was part of the things that wrapped up and made him a special JT.
JT, I thought about this song because JT deals with children. He's wonderful with children, and his aspect on children were that children was his future. So this is one of the reasons why I chose this song, is because he was all about the kids, all about the children. And I thought it was a great song to actually present to him and to represent him. And just to let you know, JT, I love you. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be. So I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love. is the greatest love of all. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place that you've been dreaming of lead you to a lonely place, find your strength in love.
We worked together on the same team as child welfare specialists and / social workers for Department of Children and Family Services. It was a unique situation. We had a lot of laughs. He was an individual that I could go and talk to, so to speak, about any kind of situation. Get his advice, and he always had good logic and sound reason for the advice he was giving. And he was also a person that didn't mind asking me for advice. So it was a give and take relationship, and it was really unique. And we had a lot of successful situations.
Mr. Thomas joined the licensing team in 2005. We licensed daycare centers, daycare homes, and daycare group homes. And he worked in our northernmost counties, Stark and Bureau, and up in that area. Yeah. He was our most funniest staff member. He kept us laughing all the time. He was what we call a jokester. He would come in and tease us, call people on the telephone and pretend he was somebody else, and just keep the joke going. And he would never admit it. After a while, he would finally say, "Oh, that was me who called." And
he was a people person, and having been employed with the State of Illinois Department of Children and Family Services for 29 years, he was really a pillar in the community. And all during that time, not only did he help families within the abuse, neglect situations that we were involved with, but just the community in general, fundraisers, anybody that needed any kind of help or assistance, he was always there, either helping organize it, filming it, or whatever. He was just really well known and really well liked by our community.
I'm Eunice. I was JT's wife for, well, we was together for 15 years. Married for 10 of those years. And he was really a workaholic is what I would call JT. He definitely was a workaholic. He lived his life by DCFS, was his favorite place to be. If not DCFS, he was behind the camera, in the studio. It was music, the Black Arts Festival, the talent shows. He lived for people. I met JT in '86, and I was a single mother with 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. And he was living with his brother, which he was there helping him raise his daughters. Charlethia was born in '88, and we got married in '90. And I think Charlethia was one of the most wonderful things that had ever happened for him.
He tries to keep me more into going the right direction and going to school, and I mean, he supported me no matter what I decided, but he just was there for me no matter what. So that was the most thankful, and I don't know. That was the number one everything. The motivation he gave me was, I don't even know what to say about it. He was there no matter what. So that more so encouraged me to do and get on the right path.
So life with JT at home was just about the same as it was with him out in the community. He was persistent. He wanted us to succeed. He instilled the same goals in us he did out in the community for us to, always try hard. And he was there at home to counsel us whenever we needed it. He was just as much as a Superman at home as he was outside of home.
I love my papa. I miss him, and I loved him so much, and I care.
He never got tired. He never gave up. He was persistent. If he had a goal or something he wanted to accomplish, he kept at it till he got it accomplished.
I like to thank everybody for supporting me the entire way from then to now. My mom, my sister, my brothers, my entire family, the community, my dad's frat brothers, my godfather, my Uncle Gary, my Uncle Broham, everybody. I mean, right now, everybody's being very supportive. I've been getting a lot of support, more than I could ever imagine, and I thank everybody so much, and it makes me feel so much better knowing that I have such a community, such a large family to help me and get me through everything.